I do not expect anyone to be here. I don't expect anyone to open the stream, but you never know. What I will do is here. Hello. I am very sleepy. But I'm currently just testing some new overlay stuff. Also, this song is nice. I have not heard this one before. So many overlays. Indeed. I kept duck. So, if you're curious what the new overlay thing is, you should actually here, let me turn off the DVD logo. The chat's cool. Yeah, that's what I'm testing. For the longest, like, I liked the Streamlabs one, but there wasn't a lot of customization. And also, it'd be really delayed. So that's what I'm testing. And I'm glad to see it's working. It doesn't look right. I would say it's not like pressed against the corner, if that's what you mean. Why does PNG look like that? Because horse. If you mean the background image, this is actually what's usually in the background of games. It's just that like here, I can just swap the. I just had it on because it was on by default. What lies? The only part that sucks about this one, although it can use like any fonts that I have downloaded, instead of it being classic like, oh, select the font you want, for some reason it's, oh, type the font. If you don't remember the name, so I just use what they had in the tutorial. I haven't actually tried customizing it like fully yet, besides size and stuff. Currently, it says 9 PM on the chat for the overlay, but it's 8 PM. No, Liza, I am EST. It's showing my local time, for the, timing. I could turn that off, just so it doesn't confuse people as much. The only part that sucks, local time's 9 PM, E. I could turn off the timestamp just because I'm sure it could be confusing to people, especially if it's not your time zone. The only part that's annoying, for every change I make, I'm in Eastern area. Indeed. In fact, I've said the area I've lived around. Obviously not like precise location, but I've said the state I live in, which is funny. What time you don't see none? Wait, since what? It has been a good minute since I mentioned it, but I have said the state I live in quite a bit. If I was in the West Coast, California. No, I've just been gaming with people who've been in California. They're mainly in the morning streams. That's why I've been doing morning and late night streams. That way I got plenty of time to rest. It's not a way, it's Liza, it's showing the time based off of where it is for me. That's why I was saying, like, just because I could cause confusion, I'm gonna turn that off. The only thing that sucks, every change I make, I have to recopy it changes the URL for the overlay each time. So for it to take effect, I have to recopy it, go into OBS. I moved it. I gotta remember to color code it since I have some stuff color coded in OBS, so it's nicer. I paste a new link, all the messages are gonna disappear. But now if you message, you remember me mentioning I'm pretty sure I said it was the Canada wildfires during that time. Although some of the wildfires were really bad, so like, some of the wildfires were literally going so far it could affect me. I think the California ones did affect me a bit, but nowhere near as severe as like when we had the Canada ones. It's not confusing. It's just, you just lost why it's an hour ahead. Can the YouTube icon next to you be green? Sadly, no. Like, there's some stuff I can customize. When it comes to colors, I don't think I can. I can customize it. Let me see. Yeah, I can make it so it shows usernames. Apparently it can show pronouns, but I don't know how that actually shows. Like here, just to see, because I forgot. I know on Discord, as a joke, I have it as he, him, Hans. But, do I actually have that on YouTube? Let me see. Just because I do want to test that, see if that's actually something that works. It'd probably take a few minutes before it shows, but your whole life's been a lie. You thought I was Californian. If it is, oh no, Liza, that's not something I can customize. I can't be like, oh, let me give every single person, like, no, if that was the case, that would be a living nightmare for anyone. That's stuff that you can change in your YouTube settings. I'm testing it with my personal YouTube settings for like what appears for the channel. So here, let me test. Boop. Does it show? No. Either it's bugged or it's a Twitch exclusive. Which, just to see, because the messages are coming through instantly on YouTube. I need to test it with Twitch too, so let me see. A little bit delayed, but not that bad. And as you can see there, it also shows like, it shows the profile image and also where they're chatting from, which is a part of the reason why I wanted to make it a little nicer to see and have a little bit more customization with it. Okay, so it seems like that feature is bugged unless there's just something I'm not doing, which is fine. I did make it so it, two things I did enable. I made it so messages disappear after a bit. If I didn't, the messages would stay forever. And by default, it should ignore messages by the bots. Although I do need to add robohunts. I should add robohunts. Although, wait, would it actually even work? No, I don't think it would. Yeah, you can see there it works because, one, you can see it didn't show your gamble all on screen, and it didn't show the bot message. I think robohunts would still show. So, for example, if I went, just use one commit, even if no one ever uses it, if I do music, yeah, robohunt still shows up. I might be able to fix that though. Liza, it's gonna be another classic case of have to refresh a bunch until it works. So here, let me copy URL. I'll tell you when to do it. I gotta, Liza, the annoying part of the overlay. Any changes I make, I have to redo the link for the overlay. Okay, let's try one of the commands again. It might still be on cooldown, but yeah, it's still on. Oh, wait, nope. Hey, there we go. Okay, robohunts, it's not showing for that way. It's not like the bots flood the. And then if I do music here, cool. It's hiding the bot on both. Yay. But it turned back on the timestamp. I didn't tell it to turn on this. I turned that off. Weird. I'll fix that in a moment. For now, we're trying to see what else to add. It can't say the amazing quotes yet. Liza, the only way it showed the quotes on screen would be if I made it so, like, the bots could show up. You know, like, the bots are considered for the overlay. But a part of me did want to keep it a little cleaner and just make it so, you know, it's active, like, chatters instead of bots. I'm trying to see what I would say another thing that can apparently happen is apparently embed links can work only for specific people. But I want to see how that looks with the overlay. So just to see, because technically the stream link is an overlay, I'm gonna get the link for the stream and see how that appears in the chat. Like this is something only mods, VIP, you know, like me and mods would have. It wouldn't be anyone's message shows up that way. Let's see. So if I just paste the link to the stream, just to see how it looks. It says it includes embeds. Okay, maybe not like that. Maybe I don't know how to do it properly. I could have sworn that's what the embed thing is. You don't think it's embedded? Alright, you know what? Let me try another thing. Let me try just a random horse GIF. Because... yeah, very good. Let's just try to... You have alerted to horse GIF. See if that somehow shows. If it does not, I do not know what exactly that's supposed to show then. Okay, it's either something very specific or it's bugged. Sadness. That would have been cool to have, because just imagine someone sends an image and then it pops up on the screen. Hi, Brew. Hope you're doing well. We're currently testing stuff. As you can see, we have a new, like, on-screen chat overlay thingy. We're just testing what works, what doesn't, and making changes as we go. Liza, I could add or remove the chat bubble. I can also change the chat bubble color, but I feel like just keeping it default is nicer. Now, when you do delete a message, it'll actually be visible. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to test, because here, to see like how immediate, because sometimes, you know, sometimes the bot still shows messages even if it's been deleted, which is annoying. Whoever, can someone just, yeah, I'm just gonna delete the most recent message. Let's see. No, it's still showing. Yeah, it still shows. Let me see, just to see though. Let's say oh wait, no, there's not really any way I can test it, because I can't delete my own messages. If it's possible, can someone send a message on a Twitch? I just want to see if that works there. If you delete a message on Twitch, will the overlay stop showing it? No one got to it. It's all good. It looks like Bree's swapping over quickly to test it. Oh, here, just because the link thing I have is the, you know, the linktree thingy. Boop. Just so it's a little quicker to swap it open. You say your account is still probably following. No, it's all good. I know some people prefer one platform over the other, so you're all good. Okay, so if I forgot what the... Oh, because it's not in moderator view by default, isn't it? Yeah, because it's not in timeout. Okay, let me see. Like, I'm just gonna time you out for literally just a second. I'm gonna wait for you to send a message, and then I'm gonna do the timeout. So I'm gonna wait for it to be on screen. See if it immediately removes the message. That does mean you're probably gonna get punched by Markiplier. Actually, no, I think it only does it for bans. You had a test? It was 10 seconds. Oh yeah, we tested deleting, but we didn't test the timeout. I didn't pay attention to the on-screen thing. Did it actually remove messages from the overlay or no? Oh, well, timing out someone... Okay, so timing out on Twitch deletes the overlay because I think they said they had sandwiches or something, and then it immediately went away. So it works in that case. I guess it's just one of those weird, like, just because Twitch is more, like, live stream friendly in terms of software stuff. Not the end of the world, though. But yeah, I do think this looks, like, really good. Welcome back to the YouTube side. I will say there's also, although there's no way to test it at this moment, there is other stuff that should also make the on-screen thing nice. So let's say, apparently, I do not know how it shows up. I don't know if it'll work. I'm not gonna ask you guys to do stuff to test it. Apparently, if someone sends like a super chat or a membership or stuff like that, apparently it should show up in the combined chat thing. And although, like, I'm not gonna recommend anyone ever donates on Twitch until I'm, actually affiliate. Like, apparently if someone donos, like, let's say if someone donos from YouTube, the, like, message bubble should be red. If it's from Twitch, it should be purple, stuff like that. You send 100. Let's say, like I always say, only donate if you have the ability to. You should never feel like you're forced to donate. 22 more days. Oh, sorry for the double up. I was deciding, you know what, just to test this, I'm gonna I forgot, how do I gift? I'm gonna spend $1 from the PC fund. It's just $1. It's not gonna hurt that much. I'm gonna gift a membership just so we can test it. Get Reaper here. Nah, I'm not gonna message Reaper like, Reaper, donate so I can test overlay. Like, no, I'm not gonna demand he gifts his money for the test. Oh wait, when did I get this? I thought this was only a fully monetized thing. Huh. That is good to know. So for those who are in like streams like Fair Rose or other stuff, you know that monthly he usually gets like 10 memberships he gets to give out for free? I thought that was only a thing if you're at 1,000 subs, since that's when you're monetized. Apparently not. Apparently partial monetization counts too. So this is gonna be funny. So I'm gonna gift 5 subs during a test stream, and people are gonna be so confused, especially if it goes to people who haven't been here in forever and open up the stream. But it's gonna be funny. Okay, let's see how this looks. Send 5. Oh yeah, okay, that's actually, and it did go to you, Brie. Okay, that looks cool. I don't know why it's saying undefined, but that's epic. I like that. I'll be sure to try to remember that's a thing I have, because that means I have 5 more to gift, but I'll save it for an actual stream. We're gonna be hearing the woos for a bit. Okay, but that's cool. I like the design of it. I think it'd be cool if you could edit the colors a little bit, but for like this was a free, like, already like prepped overlay thing, so being able to have it without it, like there's some stuff that's annoying about it, but when the price is $0 for this overlay thing and like relatively no setup time, I think it's worth it. What do you guys think about the, you guys like the, gifted? Indeed. We were testing a new overlay thing, and I had to test how it looks like when, memberships are, and I discovered, apparently I can gift the memberships like people who are fully monetized without, like, taking funds from my own wallet. So I am gonna make sure to do that more in the next stream I do. I'll probably do another 5 gifted. Just because I think it's monthly. I don't know how it works. Oh yeah, you guys actually get the stars on the overlay too. Epic. Then you'll get it again. I guess it lines up. I guess I'll try to do one like early half of the month, then later half. I just don't know how it works or when it resets. I'm gonna see if it tells me. I'm gonna see. Does it say when it resets? No, but what if I go to the terms? Nope, just said I just have to assume it's when a new month starts, I guess. But cool. I would say the only thing would be goofy is if somehow it showed up with the Hans gif. Okay, yeah, so it seems like the overlay thing registers some emotes, but not all of them. At least it shows that someone did use the Hans, even if it just shows us Hans. It just shows up as like weird coding. Wait, what? Yeah, so it seems like it works for some emotes and some it doesn't. I just can't tell which ones exactly. Maybe just the ones mainly supported by YouTube. I'm not sure. Can I at least do the YouTube horse emote? Because there is one horse. Oh, I did click the wrong button. Boop. Okay, that does show. Cool. Hans's doesn't show, but at least a horse does show. I think the only other thing I may do, I might try to change up the font for it, just because I just used like one that the video said that I knew would be on the PC. I just don't know what I'd use for the font of the overlay. Obviously nothing like too cursor that's gonna make it like ridiculous big. Could use some of the ones I've used in the past. You have a cool font idea? What is it? I also do know I have quite a bit of fonts that are installed. Wingdings. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Okay, you were just joking. I was gonna say like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone made that a font though. Just because I want it to be like relatively simple, but still like perfectly readable. Wait, Wingdings is actually a font. Okay, I gotta see how it looks. Wingdings. Oh god, it actually pops up. It popped up as soon as I pressed F. It is actual font. Oh, it's like those symbols. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that ain't happening. That we ain't using that for the font. But that is just That is just random that that's an actual font. Vita Loca or Pacifica. Okay. Let me see. Like I said, it uses fonts that I have installed because, just for reference, although it is like someone who made it, this is using the streamer bot for it. Or as you guys usually see streamer bot pop up in chat, streamer bot is Hans bot or Robo Hans, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I have Pacifica. No, I do not. Vita. Okay, I'm gonna have to search it. I just gotta make sure because I know some fonts are paid ones, so obviously want to avoid ones that are paid. Oop. Vita Loca font. Free download. If it's okay, it is a free download from straight up from Google already. It does look clean, at least from the look of it. I will show in the overlay. I don't know, but how do I just click get font? Oh yeah, it's literally as simple as just get font. Cool. Download there. And then let me scroll up for the other one, just to make sure I spell it right. Pacifico font re-download. Okay, it is available on. Yeah, the cursive is clear. I do know there's some people who like struggle reading cursive. For me, I learned her cursive. But I've heard some people just struggle with it. I might not use the. Oh, it's just another version of it. Okay. So actually, if I searched Pacifica, I could have downloaded both at the same time. For now, let's just to see how it looks. Here, I gotta install the font, like because I have to install it to the PC. Let me just copy paste the name, just because, like I said, because of the annoying way it's set up, I have to copy and paste the name. Or not necessarily copy paste, but I have to type the name of the font. Copy URL. Get the new, once again, change the link for the overlay. But yeah, I do hope you're all having a good night so far. I hope you've all just enjoying me casually talking about like tech stuff. Can you just give someone, or do you have to pay for it? I thought I would have to pay for. Oh wait, no. Okay, Capduck already wrote it. But yeah, it's once a month. I just don't know if it refreshes from the point you do it, or if it's like, oh, it's December, have new like gifted memberships you can give to your community. That is pretty clean. I do like the look of it. What do you guys think? And like, I can also check those fonts too. I would say thank you to everyone's help who's just vibing here and helping me find all of these different fonts. That does look cool, indeed. Well, I wasn't sure how it translates over to the overlay, but I think it looked good. But you're very True, fair. Okay, let's try this one. Lemon fonts. Free download. Boop. Use it from Google. That one does look, you know, just so I can see them all side by side, it's gonna take a second. I'm just gonna open multiple tabs. In fact, let me close some of these because I don't need all of them open anymore. Boop. That one stays open, Twitch stays open, and the YouTube panel always stays open. Okay, this one's for the school bell one. I do like the look of the school bell font, but I'm not sure exactly how I could test it, but I'm not sure if it's like locus good in the overlay. Eliza, I'm currently just like trying to get them all into like different tabs, just so I can take a look at it. Boop. Walter Turncoat. Boop. Boop. And then Peralta? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Peralta font. So the lemon one does look clean. You think it'd be better for the overlay if everyone became a grammatical and stopped using all lowercase? True, it would look nice and fancy if people didn't type all lowercase. Short stack? Not quite sure how to look, but okay. I think there's some I want to test. Not necessarily all of them, but there are some I want to test. Last message. Cute font. Okay, let me. Here, just so I am in tired mode. So here, that'll probably. I can always try to find other fonts or ask you guys for more in the future. I think in terms of like searching up different fonts, this will probably be the last one. Okay, it's not quite as simple as oh nope, it was just really far down for some reason. Oh, I was okay. I don't think this is the font you're talking about. Either this is a different font, or something's not quite right. Here, just a second, just so you can see it. Oh. How do I hide the bookmarks? I always say I did swap to a new browser recently too, just because if I ever gift it, I'll overdo it. Yeah, I discovered I can apparently gift it like some major YouTubers without like a restriction. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I'll just do full screen. Boop. But yeah, I don't think this is the cute font you were talking about. I don't think this is it. Cute. Howdy. Wait, no, that's confusing. So I guess it was just defaulting to where it was made. Okay, it might actually work then. Well, also, nah, it's all good. The Streamlabs one is still on the other scenes, but it doesn't matter while we're messing around. Put this back here. Where it's the combined chat. Yeah, I'll just move it to the main screen for now. Boop. Boop. Put this over here. You suppose the person made it is or was Japanese? He most likely. So here, just to see how it looks. I'm testing the ones that I think would look best with the overlay. I think the cute one we will test, but I'm gonna go in order. We're gonna be testing the which one was this? The lemon font first. Boop. Download there. Actually, just to make sure I have them all downloaded, so we're gonna be testing lemon. I'll try the short stack one. Short stack, boop. Not sure if it will quite look good, but I'll try the Walter one. Okay, we're trying out 5 different fonts on top of the one we already tried. Pretty much all but like one out of the stuff we haven't tested yet. And then the cute font, even if it shows up as a completely different language. Oh, it's Korean, okay. The fun part's just gonna be remembering which one's which, because like I said, I can't select the font. I have to type the name of the font for it to go through. Okay, so the one, yeah, we're currently using the Vita Loca one. I'm just going in order of how it shows in the download folder, so cute's gonna be first. And I got, let me double check how, okay, it calls it cute font specifically. Don't want to mess it up. Beep. Cute font. The only annoying part is that this means I'm going to be copying and pasting the link for the overlay at least 5 times. Alright, the cute font's on, if anyone wants to type to see how it looks. Ooh, that does not work. It shows up. Actually, no, I might be able to adjust it. Oops. Well, it works well with the letter. Yeah, so unless it's for the cat one it's meant for, it shows really small. I can increase the font size. Let me try doubling it. Might be too big, but we're just testing. Okay, okay, no, that will not work, because now the message is readable, but now the bubble's way too big. Okay, so sadly, cute font does look good. How was you supposed to know? No, it's all good. Oh wait, no, promise it. So Bree, good suggestion, but doesn't quite work properly. Alright, and then the next one's lemon. Let me get it downloaded. Well, just for reference, I'm testing this all with the font size, except for when we had to up it there. We're testing it at a font size of 30 at the moment. There we go. New one's up. This is lemon. Ooh, that one's really readable. Yeah, that one actually, does look good with the overlay. And we don't have to up the size this time. Lemon, I think Lemon just stole first place from Vita Loca. You always lose Lemon of essays? Huh. Here, the next one we're gonna be testing is, actually no, considering I don't think it'll quite look good on the overlay. This is one I don't think will look good, but we're gonna test it anyway. Because it looks nice, but I don't think it'd look good for the overlay. We're gonna try short stack. Boop. Copy URL. It works. It's a little skinny, so on smaller devices, it might be harder to read. It does look nice, though. Not gonna... Yeah, it looks pretty. I'm just not sure if it'd be, like, as readable compared to, like, other stuff for smaller screens. Although I guess the overlay would technically be harder to read for small screens anyway. Does look good, though. Not, now you're a small screen. Reading this just fine? Okay, then it's probably not an issue then. So as of now, yeah, I think Lemon and Short Stack are the top two at the moment. Next is Walter Turncoat. Amazing name for a font. And that could have potentially been our doggo's name in Dungeons of Hinterberg. But it was too... We couldn't resist naming the dog. Okay, Walter Turncoat. Copy. Boop. Ooh. Looks... It's readable, but it looks funky. Not necessarily in like a bad way, but just like... Huh. Can we use sans? You mean literally just sans? I mean... Yeah, we can try it. Sans. I do remember the specific versions of sans, so if that's not the actual name of it, it won't show. But there we go, it's using sans. Before we move on to the other, or last one that I downloaded. Did it even change it? Oh wait, no, it's... I was looking at the wrong bit. Yeah, nah. Wait, I downloaded Walter Turncoat twice? What was the one I was supposed to download then? Or was that it? That might have been it. Sans Surfy. Okay, yeah, let's try that one instead of just regular sans. Sans. Oop, make sure I type. Gotta make sure I spell it right, or else it will look for a font that doesn't exist. School belt. Wait, did I try that one? So I downloaded that one. Just a second. I might have missed one. Yeah, I might have missed one by accident. School bell font. Free download. Get font. Oh, that was the one. That was the one I thought wouldn't quite work. Although we did have one I thought wouldn't work, it actually looked alright. And also, just because I was searching the UI, so I didn't see the how it looked. Also, let me just close some of the extra tabs. Whack. Looks nicer than the regular sans, but yeah. Okay. I think just so I can rest. Today was supposed to be rest day to, you know, recover voice a little bit and stuff with all the constant streams. I had to test this stuff. Okay, school bell. Boop. Copy. Alright, school bell's on now. Small cap. Hi Vernal, we're currently testing overlay stuff, as you can see. We're currently messing with the font we're gonna use for it. does look nice. I'm not quite sure. I think the other ones were a little bit more like clear. Am I gonna test serif? Oh yeah, we tested sans serif, but not serif. Serif. Here, let's test serif. Link. Based. Alright, this should be using serif. Are you guys dying on me? Which is understandable because I am just kind of chatting while testing stuff. There you go. It's clean. It is clean. I think the ones I liked the best were... It was lemon and... Oh, it went out of order. I think the ones I liked it was lemon and... I forgot what the other one was. Was it short stack? Was it short stack or Walter? I think for now, like I said, I can test other fonts in the future, but I think for now, I think the lemon one was really clean and really like legible. So you're yeah, I set it back to lemon. Yay. Like I said, I think it, oh yeah, it was either that or the I think the other top one. Yeah, it was short stacked lemon. And the other one, although I think the others beat it out, was the Vita Loca one. I think it looks clean. I've been here just so... Yeah, so I'm just going to straight up delete the old chat box. Boop. Well, you guys can't see what I'm doing in OBS at the moment. Here, set color, so it's easier to see out of the many items in there. Copy. Alright, so I'm gonna be... Hello. I also did not color code this page just because it bugged and I had to make a new one, and I just never color coded it. Remove. Yes. Paste. Just put it there for now. Set color. Boop. Cool. So yeah, it's just gonna... Technically, I could do this, like, on my own, but, like... why not have an excuse to chat a little bit longer? Boop. Or actually, you know what? Just to make sure I don't, like, swap it to stuff that's, like, shouldn't be on. Actually, let me... Like, we can still chat for a little bit, but I'm gonna turn on studio mode so I can change the rest without it, you know, potentially leaking stuff. Move that down there. Boop. Paste. Move it down by the chat box. Delete the old. And color code. But yeah, I do hope you're all having a good night. Thank you to everyone who did show up to help me, like, test this. Like, this stream's gonna be deleted after. Like, this is purely just test stream. I also did not expect to stream so long for a test. Hey, sometimes it just happens. I should have an actual live stream tomorrow. No, don't delete. Well, you want me to just keep the test stream up and keep it just with the probably delete later title? If you delete, you'll delete me. Amazing. So I just keep up this random, not even an hour stream, just so anyone can see the test stream. Will be erased. Fine. I'll keep the test stream up, I guess. You're gonna erase us and murder. Meep beep. Why was that playing again? I think the videos that use the keybinds are broken. Just to see, because before it was in sync with each other. If I swap back to game record, is Kirby gonna die? Yes. If I turn Kirby off, will the explosion happen? Yeah, it's out of sync. Okay, let me fix that. Where's the explosion? I forgot what it shows as. There it is. There we go. Fixed it. I do hope you all have a good rest of your night. Like it planned, I should be live tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Popo's gonna be doing the Elden Ring thing. So probably no morning stream. So I'll probably see you guys either... Actually, no. I don't know exact timing tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow. But I have plans to watch... for those who don't know, some of you know in the past, I really loved Critical Role's like Vox Machina series. And me and Wolf plan on doing like watch party type of thing to see the new one, the Mighty Nine. So I plan on checking that out. So until I know the timing of that, I can't quite plan the evening or night stream. I will try to stream tomorrow, but I can't lock in timing, sadly. Bomb you again? I already. Again, thank you for everyone who helped me, test the overlay, get some of the bugs out of the way. I do hope you all have a good rest of your night. And I'll see y'all next time. You thought I'd blow you up? No. Kirby suffers. You made him suffer. Hey, so, we are ending. I don't know if this worked. But after reading that message, just a moment. Get timed out. Okay, bye.